Hello students, this is Professor Faiz Raut. We are in mergers and acquisition uh, type of a problem, which is a part of fourth module, in which amalgamation will be carried out and there will be a target company and an acquiring company, and the um, balance sheet of the target company, the assets side of the asset side and the liability side of the target company will be transferred to the acquiring company. And how this transfer happens in the books of account, that we are going to see with this numerical. Okay, in this numerical, the balance sheet of A Limited is given as on 31st March 2017. Okay, so these are the liabilities and these are the assets of A Limited. Now, company B has agreed to purchase company A. That means in this case, company A is the target company, company B is the acquiring company. Okay, so the balance sheet of target company, company A, is given. Okay, so generally the balance sheet of target company will only be given. Sometimes the balance sheet of acquiring company may also be given. Okay, but the balance sheet of target company is quite important. Then further it says the company B has agreed to purchase company A at 6,61,500 to be paid in fully paid equity shares of rupees 10 each. Okay, so this is a clear cut valuation of 6,61,500 of company A, and company B is directly offering this much amount in a lump sum method. Okay, so lump sum, it is paying this much cash to company A and buying company A along with all the assets and liabilities. So it is a lump sum payment. We don't need to calculate any share exchange ratio or anything else. Okay, it's a lump sum amount is being transferred from B to A. So we need to prepare necessary ledgers and also pass closing entries. Okay, so we need to prepare the ledger account, how the changes will happen. Okay, so first, to begin with the solution, so first thing in the solution, we will calculate the purchase consideration, or the consideration which is being paid by B to A. In this case, our consideration is straightforward, 6,61,500. So we don't need to calculate it. Just for the format sake, we will write computation of purchase consideration. Okay, and in this, as per the format, just okay, and this is in fully paid equity shares. So in fully paid equity shares is 6,61,500 and nothing else is there. So total purchase consideration, or PC, will be this much, 6,61,500, and this consideration will be given to the shareholders, equity shareholders of A Limited. Okay, so discharge of this purchase consideration to equity shareholders to A Limited will be this much. Okay, so this is how just a kind of a format. If anything else we will be giving, so we will be writing fully paid equity shares this much, and any other thing will add, and the total purchase consideration will be calculated, and that will be discharged to the equity shareholders of the target company. Okay, so as of now it is only this much, 6,61,000, and is a lump sum amount. Okay, next, after this, first thing, we need to start making the ledger. The first ledger, important one, is called as the realization account. Okay, we will make the realization account, which is the most important thing in this type of sum. Okay, anything you get, you need to make realization account and start. Now, what is this realization account is? Target company is company A, which has been acquired. So all its liabilities of the target company will come to the credit side, and all the assets will come to debit side. Okay, so if we write like this, so all the assets which were there, okay, all the assets, buildings, machinery, stocks, debtors, cash, and all the liabilities which is to be realized by company A. This is not a liability. Share capital, general reserve is not a liability, P&L account is not a liability. This is not going to be paid to the company A. Okay, only these are the liabilities which has been realized. Okay, share capital, general reserve, and P&L will not consider. we'll consider these three and this. So this building machinery, stock, debtors and cash will come on the debit side. So as on debit side, it will be buildings which amount to 1,50,000. Okay, plant and machinery was there, which is 5,50,000. Then stock is there, which is 80,000. Debtors are there, which amounts to 70,000, and to cash is there 15,000. So all the assets are being transferred to the debit side, and liability we have 12% debentures, which amounts to 1 lakh. Then we have creditors, which amounts to 50,000, and by employee PF, which is 15,000. And also we are paying, as in company B is paying to company A the amount of 6,61,500 for purchase consideration. So we will write by B Limited, in bracket purchase consideration is 6,61,500. Okay, so if we calculate this, it will be 8,65,000, and in this we need to add equity shareholder account, that because of the difference. So this is less, so we'll be adding the balancing figure, which will be a benefit for the equity shareholder. So my equity shareholder account 38,500. Okay, so the balancing figure, we balance it out to 8,65,000. Okay, so this is the realization account, in which all the assets have been transferred here, all the liabilities are being transferred here, which can be realized. Okay, after this we will start making ledger of each account. Okay, we'll start with this by B Limited. Okay, B Limited account to realization account 6,61,500. This by the equity shares in B Limited. Then this we will write it equity shares in B Limited, account. Okay, in this, from where we have got B Limited account 6,61,500 by equity shareholders account of 6,61,500. Okay, bear with my handwriting. Okay, then last one is equity shareholder account. Equity share capital account of 5 lakhs. Okay, from where we have got 5 lakhs, it is the share capital which we had here. Okay, this 5 lakhs and the general reserve 1,70,000, PNL of 30,000 that was remaining. So we are writing it down here. By PNL account 30,000. Okay, as a balancing figure, even we got there to realization account 38,500. Okay, so this comes to 7 lakhs. Okay, so these are the ledgers we have created. For a realization account, this is the most important thing. Then B limited account. Okay, then equity shareholder, equity shares, then equity shareholder of what they will be receiving. Okay, this and this thing. Then finally we will be writing the closing entries in the books of A limited. Okay, closing entry is we will start with here. Start from here, debentures and then creditors and employee PF will start from here. So the closing entries in the book of A limited, which is the target company. Okay, so first entry will be 12% debentures, 12% debenture account debited 1 lakh. I'm writing together. Creditors account debited 50,000. Employee PF account debited 15,000. All this to realization account credited to 1,65,000. So all the liabilities are being debited to a realization account. Okay, this is the first entry. Okay, then B limited account debited debited 6,61,500 to realization account 6,61,500. Okay, the second entry. So we have completed debentures, creditors, EPF, then this B limited purchase consideration. Then we will go on to this loss, which we have got equity shareholder, the balancing figure. Okay, so equity shareholder account debited 38,500 to realization account 38,500. So by these three entries, all the liabilities which was the credit side of the realization account is done. Now we'll come to the debit side. Okay, we'll come to this. And this realization account is debited to 8,65,000. Okay, as per this 8,65,000 will to building, to machinery, to stock, to debtors and to cash, all these things. So building was 1,50,000, plant and machinery was 5,50,000, to stock was 80,000, to debtors was 70,000, and to cash was 15,000. So this is the fourth entry. We have completed the assets and liability side of the credit and debit side of the realization account. Then after this we had done the small all these journal entries, ledger entries. So we'll write it here. Fifth is equity shares in B limited debited 6,61,500 to B limited 6,61,500. Then sixth is equity shareholder account debited 6,61,500 to equity shares in B Limited 1,500. And finally we'll be writing the last part, this one. Equity share capital account debited 5 lakhs, general reserve account debited 1,70,000, P&L account debited 30,000, and finally to equity shareholder account, which is 7 lakhs. So this is how you need to make an approach for this kind of a sum, in which in this you have got the assets and liabilities, the balance sheet of target company. Company B was the acquiring company, company A was the target company, and it was acquiring it at a lump sum amount of 6,61,000. It was a lump sum amount, so we didn't require much of the calculation for purchase consideration. Consideration is the amount which the B Limited will be paying to A Limited. So we have calculated, there's nothing to calculate actually, 6,61,500 was the amount. Then after this we made this realization account. Okay, in a realization account we transferred all the assets to debit side and all the liabilities to credit side, and we got a balancing figure by equity shareholder account. This is a kind of a loss for A Limited shareholders. Okay, and then after this we started making different ledgers of B Limited account, equity shares in B Limited, then equity shareholder, okay, of A. Then we have made all these three. Then after this we passed down closing entries of A Limited in the books of account of A Limited. All these 7 entries. So this was just a basic sum, but all the sums will come according to this format itself. Sometimes you need to make the opening entries of B Limited. Thank you for listening.